Right, today I thought I would do a little video about the video cameras I use to do my YouTube videos. I was going to go out to a local event, steam rally with some classic vehicles there, but it is absolutely chucking it down outside, so that's all gone out the window. Yeah, so my original video camera was a Canon Pix Pro. Can't remember the model number exactly, but yeah, I think there are only two or three different versions of it, and that was actually very good. And the other thing, it did have a macro ability on there, which was quite useful, but unfortunately, after breaking it twice, first time I managed to repair it, the second time I didn't. It was in, I think I broke the front screen to start with, and then the second time I broke the viewing screen. I thought, well, this camera is just too fragile for me working in the shed, so yeah, I then started using this little GoPro, and this is the one I use for ride outs at the moment. On the bike, I don't tend to use it in the shed so much. Yeah, as you can see, I've got a little protective cover on there, and I have a chest mount, so I tend to mount that on there for use on the bike. This is obviously quite an old one. This is a Hero 3, and yeah, it does the job. Not obviously as good quality video as the latest GoPros, but then they are extremely expensive. So your latest GoPro Hero 12 4K is 300 quid, at least from this supplier anyway. And I have read a few things on forums and such like that. They tend to overheat and they can freeze up and cause all sorts of problems. So I've never had a problem with this, so I'll stick with it. It didn't cost me it was second hand when I bought it, so it didn't cost me very much. And the other thing I also do when I'm using this on the bike, obviously this has a built-in microphone. They do tend to pick up a lot of wind noise, so I use this thing here with a little mouse on the end of it. Little dead mouse, dead cat people call them, I think. Yeah, it just diffuses the wind noise a little bit. Obviously that has got a mini jack on the end of it, jack plug, which there's nowhere to plug that in to the camera, so I made this little adapter, which you can buy from GoPro, but again they're ridiculous price really for all it is. So it just takes that, plugs it into the normal input on there, and get the thing the right way round. Yeah, so obviously that does stick out quite a way, but obviously when it's on your chest mount, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and that does seem to work quite well. The previous video I did on, having a look at my channel here, remember what it was called, Bargain, Garmin, Satnav and Free Latest Maps. I did actually use, I bought this other microphone as a backup. I did actually use that for that one, because I couldn't find my little fluffy because I left it in my rucksack. I did actually use that one, and yeah, that wasn't a very good microphone at all. That's rubbish. Yeah, so yeah, hence why on that particular video I put subtitles, because the audio was crap. Yeah, and the other drawback with this, it doesn't have a rear view a rear screen, although I do have a GoPro plug-in screen that does tend to run the batteries down. So yeah, hence me buying a I was then looking for it. It's there. I'm talking to you on it. Yeah, I then went out and bought an Akaso V90 Pro. I had to look on the side then to remember what it was. V90? V50. Need some new glasses as well, I think. V50 Pro Akaso, which is my main camera now for doing the in the shed videos. Audio wise, the only problem with that is I cannot plug in a microphone. They haven't put the option for that on that particular camera, although some of the other ones I believe you can plug a microphone in using a similar adapter to the GoPro. Yeah, so that camera seems to work pretty well. I use that most of the time, except for the ride outs, as I've said. Yeah, so that the Akaso. Oh, by the way, I must just say, always forget this. This is not a paid promotion. I have no affiliation with any of these manufacturers whatsoever. Yeah, just to get that out of the way. Always forget that. Yes, so the Akaso V50 Pro. If I just have a quick look online here, Amazon do it for £80. That's the whole kit with all the little extras that come with it, which is the same thing that I bought, though I didn't pay that much for it. Mine was an X-Display one, which just had a little bit of a monkey box, and that was all. Monkey box. Keep those thoughts to yourself, please. Yeah, so got all these little things with it, all these little extras, most of which I've never used. There's loads of different types of clips and all sorts of stuff came with that. Yeah, some of them used, some of them I haven't. Yeah, but it does seem to be a pretty good camera, and like I say, £80 compared to what would I say, $299 for a GoPro Hero, which they seem to keep going wrong. So yeah, I know which I'd rather have, one that's bloody reliable. Even though the video quality is probably not quite so good as the GoPro, the latest GoPro. Akaso do also do something called a Brave 8. No idea what that is, what the quality of those are like. So yeah, if anyone's got one of those, and cause they are quite a bit cheaper. Again from Amazon, £161 for the Akaso Brave 8 Lite. Yeah, quite a bit cheaper than the GoPro. So yeah, so if anyone's got one of them, please put in the comments what they're like, if you think they're any good, because I am considering getting something else. I would preferably like something which can do macro on it, and not too expensive. Yeah. And also, on the point of comments, I would just like to say, please comment on the videos. It's always interesting to see what people think. Like and subscribe, goes without saying. Yeah, the more comments you get, I think this is all to do with YouTube's algorithm, how they work out, how they promote videos. Yeah, it just seems like the more comments you get, the more views you get, and more views is always a good thing. Like to spread the message, and get your videos out there to as many people as possible. You never know, it might help someone out. Yeah, a recent video I did on camper van registrations did get a lot more views than I normally get, and I did notice that there was a lot of comments on there, so it does seem to correlate that that piece of information. More comments, more views equals even more views. Yeah, so yeah, please keep the comments coming, always handy. What else have I got to say? Oh yes, I did start to do this video on another camera which I've got, which is this, which I tend to use just for stills. I've never actually used this for any video. This is an Agfa Photo 24 megapixels DC 5500. Yeah, I did try to do this video with this camera to start with, but apart from the fact that the audio was actually okay, the audio was pretty good, but the quality of the video was atrocious, really, for what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be high definition, 1280 by 720, which yeah, it was really grainy, awful. And the other thing is, halfway through the video it decided to cut off, and then after reading the instructions, always read the instructions first. After reading the instructions, it did say that it fills up the internal memory, even though I put an SD card in there. It fills up the internal memory on video, and then you have to transfer the video to the SD card and then carry on doing it, which, yeah, that was about, only got about 6 minutes of video on there, and then it decided to switch itself off. So I might actually put a little bit of that video in this video, so you can see how poor that really is. Yeah, so that's a load of crap. So I thought I'd have a little chat about the cameras I use for my videos. Yeah, so I think that's probably it. Oh yeah, if you like these videos, these type of little informal me talking bollocks videos, please put that in the comments to let me know. I'll do some more on other subjects, and any other subject you would like me to cover, and chat around, chat about. Yeah, I will try and do some more of these if you like that sort of thing. Yeah, so yeah, comments, likes, subscribe, all that nonsense. Keep watching the videos, and yeah, I hope you found that interesting. If not, let me know. And yeah, keep watching the YouTube channel. That's all I can say. Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you.